This is Coyote News.
Midwest flooding has caused at least $3 billion in damage, and there have been 3 confirmed deaths. The Yote Report's Lauren Solich tells us about the importance of abiding by certain laws set in place due to the flooding and preventative measures for any future rain.
Due to the recent flooding in South Dakota and surrounding states, you might be seeing signs like this one right here on Highway 19 in Clay County popping up around you. The best thing to do when you see signs like this is to turn around or take a detour, because Clay County Deputy Sheriff Aaron Armstrong says that if you were to be caught trespassing on roads that are closed due to the flooding, you could pay a fine of $222.50. You could also be given a civil penalty of up to $1,000. And if you need to be rescued for any reason due to the flooding, then you would have to pay for the expenses of that.
When roads are closed, abide by those signs that are closed. Don't go past it to look for pictures or this and that. Abide by where that stuff is at, because even if water is down off of the roadway and the sign is still there and you think that you can cross, you don't know what kind of damage is done underneath the road or to the road itself, and so there's a reason why they continue to be closed.
When it comes to preventing flood damage in your own homes, Armstrong says it's important to routinely check your sub pumps and pits if you have a basement.
I've talked to countless people that hadn't really checked their pumps and hadn't really gone down there and looked at anything, and then they found out that it wasn't working or there was a problem when all these rains came, and they ended up having a flooded basement because they weren't prepared with that. So that's something that's very important to do, is routinely go ahead and check that.
For the Yote Report, I'm Lauren Solich.
While Vermilion itself didn't see too much flood damage, the state of Nebraska did, so Delta Sigma Pi has set up a flood relief program for our southern neighbor. Items can be dropped off at the front desks of North Complex or in Beacom 101. Monetary donations will be accepted at any Campus Purple boxes or through a student's Venmo account.